Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, third grade. My name is Mrs. Nix, and I am so excited to be here with you to support you as you become amazing thinkers, readers, and writers. So speaking of reading, I picked up a new book this last weekend. This one's called The Watsons Go to Birmingham. Going to be a little bit of some historical fiction there, but it's about a young boy named Kenny who he and his family are on a journey to go to the Deep South. They're headed to Birmingham, Alabama in 1963. What do you think might happen in 1963? I don't know. We're going to have to read this to find out. Now, where can you check a book like this out for yourself at home? Well, there's a couple of places. You can go to your county library and check something out there, or you can go online and check out a story through Sora. All right, speaking of Sora, here in Fresno, we like to celebrate our readers and our school sites, the school sites that are checking out the most books. So who do we have this week? Well, in 5th place from last week's checkouts, we have Almost Elementary. So nice job to Almost Elementary. Great job. It's super easy for you to be able to check out or get your name on our list and kind of get a special shout out. All you need to do is check out a book on Sora and maybe tell a friend or two. All right, I have one other thing that I want to just kind of put in a little plug for. We've been doing this here at PBS for a little while. We have these really fun, amazing, entertaining activity books. Now, how do you get one? It's free. You just need to send me a letter. Here comes the address. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. Super easy. Send me a note. You can mail it to the studio, or you can send it to the email that's listed there below. And then I'm going to send you, as long as you remember to include your return address, one of these really fun activity books. So remember how we're always working on becoming amazing thinkers, readers, and writers? This is going to help you with that thinking, because you're going to have to do all kinds of fun puzzles. All right, are you ready to get started today? Okay, so 3rd grade, we have 3 things we're going to go through. We're going to practice our variant vowels. We're going to practice some Greek and Latin roots, and then we're going to finish up with some context clues. Are you ready to start? Okay, great. Let's do it. We're going to warm up those brains by looking at some high frequency words. Remember, these are the words that you come across often in your reading and writing. So if you see something today and you go, oh, I don't know how to spell that one, that's okay. Jot it down, practice it. You'll know it by the end of the week. I know you. Okay, let's do it. Read them big and loud with me. 10, than, tell, take, stop, such, start, soon, so, and some. Great. I have 2 of them that we're going to do right here. 10, T-E-N, and than, T-H-A-N. Help me put them in a couple of sentences. Okay, here we go. My son is taller, me. You have an idea? I bet you do. Here we go. Let's try another one. My nephew Carter just turned, How old do you think Carter is now? You're right, he's 10. He's 2 digits. You're going to be there soon. All right, so my son is taller than me. And than is when we're comparing 2 items. So in this case, we're comparing the height of my son to my height. And you know what? He is taller than me. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna work on our variant vowels this week. So I brought with me my straw sound spelling card, and the sound we're working on is ah. And you can see there are multiple ways we can spell ah. We're gonna talk about those, and then we're gonna practice reading some words. So here we go. Ah can be spelled A-W, like in this word, raw, or in the middle of the word, lawn. Good. AU also says ah, like in the middle of hall and caused. AL also can say all or aw, so like in salt and stock. ALL says all, like in halls and small. OUGH says ah, like in bought and fought. And then finally, this one's a little bit different. WA also has the ah sound, water, water, and swat. Good. So we're training our brains to be able to see some of those. Okay, let's switch gears just a little bit here. Let me get that out of the way. And I want to talk a little bit about Greek and Latin roots. Now, I've put some stuff up here just to kind of remind us. Why do we want to know about Greek and Latin roots? We speak English. Well, there are some reasons. Many of our English words come from the Greek or Latin language. We get a lot of our words from there, so it's important to know that. And that learning Greek and Latin roots can help you figure out the meanings of unfamiliar words. Let's look at a couple of examples. These are our two roots we're going to work on this week. We're going to work on graph and odd. Okay, so graph. The word part graph comes from a Greek word that means something written. So anytime we see graph, we know it has to do with writing. Watch this. The word photograph, is there anything written with that? Watch. Means written picture. It's a picture that's written. Okay, so how about this one? The word part odd comes from the Latin word that means to hear or listen. So here's an example. The word audience means a group of listeners. Okay, let's go through, let's practice some of those variant vowels and let's practice some of those Greek and Latin roots. So here we go. We have right here, we're going to read each pair of words and we're going to circle the word that has the vowel sound ah. Are you saying that with me at home? Good job. Okay, so let's go through. What do we have? Read it with me. Raw and cow. Do you see the one that has the ah sound? Yes. Do you remember what the spelling pattern was? Yeah, A-W, just like that. Okay, how about bowl and hall? Good. Which one has that ah sound? Hall, yes. Excellent job. Okay, talk, look. Does look have the ah sound? No, that has the Okay, we went ah, and that's that A-L says ah. Good. Howl, caused. Yes, A-U says ah, just like that. Okay, last one. Bought, both. What one has the ah sound? Brought, sorry, I said that wrong. Brought and both. You got it. O-U-G-H says ah in brought. Nicely done. Okay, let's go down here. We're going to read some sentences and we're going to circle the word that has the Greek or Latin root. What were those two roots that we were working on? Odd and graph. Okay, so let's really be detectives and see if we can find them. There was a great concert in the auditorium. Do you see it? Yeah, A-U-D, auditorium. So we're going to circle it because it's right there. The baseball star signed his autograph. Do you see it? Yeah, there it is, graph. That means that he wrote his signature, right? He wrote his own name. The audience cheered at the end of the show. You guys are getting so good. Look at that, you found it. And last one, the graphic novel has amazing pictures. Ooh, do you see it? Oh, it's right here, it's at the beginning, graphic. Good job, great eyes there. All right, we're gonna finish up today with a little bit of work around context clues. Now, Way back at the beginning of the school year, we talked about different types of context clues, and we went through all these different ideas. And today, we're going to just spend a little bit, or really, I don't want to even just say today, but this week, we're going to spend a little bit of time just kind of talking about these very first two that are on our anchor chart from the beginning of the year. So I'm going to talk about it just a little bit. We're going to look at our example. All right, you ready? So there's different types of context clues. Context clues are just simply that. The author's trying to give you some clues as to what a word might mean in context, in the story. Okay, so let's look right here. Here's our example, and let's see if we can find what we're looking for. So every animal has adaptations. These are special ways that that its body works or is made. Okay, so adaptations is our word that we're trying to figure out. Did the author do anything to help us understand what that word is? Okay, looking down here, did the author give us a definition? That just simply means, was it defined in the text? Did he give us or she give us some signal words like is, are, means, refers to? Kind of in a way, right? Because look at this word right here, these. What are they talking about when we see the word these? Every animal has adaptations. These are special ways that its body works or is made. So the word these, we could actually replace, and we could say adaptations. Again, adaptations are, and is it going to tell us what it is? Absolutely. They are special ways that its body works or how it's made. So we could write it on give a little definition here. It's a special way that the body is made. So that animal has special adaptations. All right, so this week we're going to work on looking at the definition when an author gives us the definition in context, as well as restatement when we're looking for how the author can kind of set things off. So a word or a phrase that defines or explains a word. And so we're going to look at that. All right, so boys and girls, thanks for hanging out with me today. We did a lot. We went through, we practiced those variant vowels. What was our sound today? Ah, yes. So as you're reading today, make sure you're looking for words. Train that brain. Next, we went through and we talked about those Greek and Latin roots. How many words can you find today as you're reading? Remember, we've got graph and odd. Okay. And then finally, context clues. So as you're reading, think to yourself, is the author giving me clues as I'm reading so that I can learn my new vocabulary? I am so excited I got to hang out with you this morning as you were getting ready for school. I hope you have a fantastic day. I can't wait to see you back here tomorrow at PBS. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
A brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.